welcome everyone to Mikey Stadium, home of the Army Black Knights. As we'll see a team from the American, the Temple Owls, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Army Black Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Temple about to kick it off and get this game underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. Makes a move. He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. So Army's offense comes onto the field first today. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks. David, this one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names, you know, brand versus brand, big-time baller versus big-time baller, trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them today. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
The Black Knights will send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. On his way back from the 20. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. The Owls offense has the ball for the first time. And we've got a superb matchup to watch here, David. One of the best quarterbacks in the country, and how much will he be willing to challenge one of the best corners in the land?
Well, and it's going to be more interesting to me, Jesse, do they let him make a play? Like, does he choose to go after him and believe in his ability and believe in his matchups, or do they stay away from him? Because a lot of people stay away from him. He's that good out wide that you don't want that smoke. And I'm interested.
Turning it on! Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice game. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They'll send the tight end in motion. Might as well give it to him again. They'll mark him out of bounds right at the 45-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The handoff as they run the counter play here. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The Owls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And it comes as absolutely no surprise. The offense will stay on the field and go for it on 4th and inches. On the move at the 30. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
How many times do you see receivers catch the ball and dance and you get so annoyed because you're like, dude, do you see the yellow line? Go and get it. Really nice job by the receiver with the second effort, getting the extra yards and getting the first down.
Chains are set, and Temple has it with another 1st and 10. Toss sweep to the right. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. And the Owls, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quieted. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Owls!
The the offense goes as he goes. So really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. The returner will field it and bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. Run it with the fullback. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Give to the fullback. There he goes! And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got it. And after all the dirty work that the fullbacks have to do, there's the moment of glory.
There's the payoff. That's why this guy's doing all the sprints, and he's been promised all season long by this coaching staff that they're going to finally get him some touches and hand him the rock. Well, they held true to form, gave him his chance, and man, he paid it off.
Might as well try to punch them while they're reeling. You get one huge play to set it up. Now it's 1st and 10 inside the 40. They'll try the right side. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Black Knights have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He'll toss it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Forced to just throw it away on 3rd down, and now they face 4th. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. And very important not only to generate power, but to find his mark, a 49-yard try from the left.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. Leaves it with the running back. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. On the run, it's Rhodes. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. Temple lining up to punt it away. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Fires to the tight end. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll leave it with him. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Pocket breaking down. Quarterback got it himself. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll finally slide after the long run. I'm not sure if he wanted to avoid the hit or he just got tired.
These quarterbacks are nightmares to play. Pretty good coverage on the outside. Man-to-man, nobody looking at the quarterback. He takes off. He doesn't look like a quarterback. Looks like a running back. Chews up yards, gets way down the field, and makes a big play for this offense.
He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. We've come to the end of the period, and Temple is holding the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. Looking to fire. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. Now facing a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Got it. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. On the option. Now the pitch. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. Pushes toward the goal line. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Goes to the option. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Army!
Well, that's when the defense would like to have back. They would have wished the quarterback pitched that football, but instead, they took the wrong guy away and made it an easy decision for the QB.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Man, we've been anticipating this top 15 matchup all week. Let's show you how things are playing out. Tennessee is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Neyland Stadium, one of the best home field advantages in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to LSU. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition, and if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Oh, he's got a chance. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Makes it past the marker. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Rhodes.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Looking for room. It's Rhodes. Plows ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Dead center perfect. And guys, that 3-ball has us all tied up here in the second. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. On the option. He'll pitch it. And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big gain and a first down for this offense. Fullback's got it. Breaks into the open. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Hand off to the fullback. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Back to pass. Looking left. Complete downfield. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. He'll pull it on the read. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the chains for the first down. The Black Knights didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Black Knights!
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. He's looking to pass. It's complete to the left. He's not going to make it. They stop him at the 1, and the 2-pointer is no good. Here he comes with the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work.
Turning it on! And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. You count up those explosive plays in a game, and you put a little extra star by the big runs.
Yeah, and this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy gets into the second level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
The Owls now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle, it's McWilliams. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Hand off to the lone back. Couldn't really get started there. Pickup of 1 to the 35. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. He's got it on the right, and the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Snagged out of the air. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. They're going to run it. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. And the Owls can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Wants to go up top on first down. The quick out. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Gonna swing it on second down. Snags it! They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. And he was shooting for the end zone there, and they couldn't make the completion. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. The field goal is no good. They missed an opportunity to cut this deficit in half, still down by 6.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. The give to the fullback. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, one thing we can always count on is a great atmosphere in West Point. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. 2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. And with that, let's send it back to the guys along the banks of the Hudson inside venerable Michie Stadium.
And the Black Knights will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Runs through the tackle. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. The Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside give.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying.
There he goes. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. This Temple offense putting together a nice drive. Rides the back on the option, the give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. They'll run the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
Temple lining up to punt it away. Probably hope for a little bit more on that one. It'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. Big fullback's got it. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. The Black Knights with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He'll do it himself. Stopped at the 44 after a 5-yard gain. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. They'll run the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Quarterback on the keeper. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. It'll be 3rd and long. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Wide open downfield. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the 1st down.
And the Black Knights have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Sticks it in his belly. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. The Black Knights trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll power it inside with the fullback. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Army!
1st and goal. You know what's coming. They know what's coming. Can you stop it? And you can't. Pound the football straight ahead. Get in for 6. Nice job by the big fella.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they stretch the lead to 13. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Tennessee has just had no answers today. Both sides of the ball look like all the smoggy smoke on Rocky Top has been in their eyes since kickoff. They're trailing by 19 to LSU. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Brooks. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. They boot it away. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Army has it back in the offense ready to go. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So on this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Black Knights will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. Now this offense is back on the field. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Grabbed behind the line. It's Rhodes. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Makes a connection. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
Gain of 22. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
Running back searching for a hole. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. And the Owls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Gives it to the back on the draw. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
He is given 10 at the 34 line. It's third down.
Guys, it is Army who carries the lead into the quarter break. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. So we open the final period with a third down play. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He'll off one deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. Temple lining up to punt it away. Here's the return. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. He'll keep it himself. Still running at the 40. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
And man, nobody home on defense. We've got to understand the option starts with the quarterback. Somebody has to have that guy. The defense blows an assignment, and the quarterback takes advantage and makes the big play down the field.
The Black Knights come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Gets the back moving. They'll give it to the back.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31. Now facing a third and long. Looking for space. It's Gossett. Fights off a defender. He'll come through on third down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. And the Black Knights are moving quickly down the field. He'll ride his man on the option. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. They'll send the back in motion. He's going to take off. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. The Black Knights line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. He'll pull it on the read. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. And here they come, going for the first down on 4th and 2. Motion from the back. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Fires to the end zone. He's got his man in the back of the end zone, but he was a little too far out of the back. It's incomplete. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Makes the grab on the left. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
At the 30. And first down for the offense.
To the air on first down. With the catch, it's Rhodes. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They're going back to the ground. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. The Owls come to the line with a new set of downs.
And that's a first down for the offense.
They'll give it to him again. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Looking deep down the right side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. On fourth down, looking to pass. Converts on fourth down, still going. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. Give to the running back. Breaks into the open. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Owls had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And the offense went right back to their man, and this time the defense was ready to stop him. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Finds his big tight end. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Owls really need to keep this drive alive on third down. To the ground to try to pick up the first. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Just to keep this drive alive. Headed to the end zone, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Owls. Lead in the game, and the confidence is building if only there's enough time to finish.
Time is ticking, but man, you gave yourself a chance now. Now the defense, go out, do your job. We got the momentum. If you give me the ball back, I'm gonna win. Let's go, defense.
Ready to try the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground.
And you can feel the momentum a little bit, right? I mean, the fourth quarter has kind of changed, and this defense is settled in. Their offense has scored as well, so this is a big tipping point in this football game. This is a big possession because Uncle Mo is all on the side of the defense.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. He'll do it himself. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. This quarterback part of their running game. Turning it on! Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Black Knights back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Find some fresh air. Touchdown, Black Knights! Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house. They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes this a 13-point game here in the fourth. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Tennessee is in trouble right now, and that Neyland Stadium crowd is letting them hear it. They're trailing by 30 to LSU. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Temple lines up quickly.
I think at this point of the game now in the second half, down by as many points as they are, it's going to be really hard for the offense to sprinkle in the run. They tried it there and didn't work. I think you got to be thinking about the passing game now and start trying to identify playmakers out on the perimeter of the field that can get you back in this game.
Snagged in the middle, it's Rhodes. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Right down the middle. He's got it, and more than enough for a first down. And not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing, an easy conversion for this offense.
That's a first down for the offense.
Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's strong. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Quick tempo, no huddle offense, second down, clock's running. Wants to throw again. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
At the 32-yard line. And that's good enough.
Looking downfield on first down. Finds a man on the right. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
First and goal, 10.
From the gun, he'll try to throw. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Quarterback on the keeper. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Owls.
Well, the good news is you scored a touchdown. You've made this a one-possession game. The bad news is you got to get the ball back. So if you're the head coach, you got to start thinking, how are we going to do that? Are we going onside kick, or do we trust our defense to give it back to the O?
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Just over a minute to go, and if they have a chance, they've got to come up with this onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
First down.
And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment, or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.